beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, you name it.
Hey, pals, buds, and lovelies. Welcome back to Booting and Musing with
Megan
and Hannah.
Woo-hoo.
Nice and loud.
Happy, tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're so right, Megan. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Wild. Wow.
Pretending like, tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the future.
In the future. All right, enough fucking around. All right, enough. Whatever. Enough. I can't even. Enough. All right. Okay. Go ahead and ask me the question.
The question?
Yeah, ask me the question. I'm ready to fucking deep dive. We're coming at you really fucking hard, guys. Go.
Have you pooped today?
You know I have.
What have you been musing about?
You did that to get me all off topic of everything I was doing. Okay.
I forgot that you were actually... Hannah's been having a bit of a tummy issue.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to bring that up.
Okay, tell me, all you doctors out there, tell me what this means when I take some Pepto and I have, a couple little gulps and nothing happens.
Like, in a good way?
Yeah, but also I'm, I just feel like something should...
Hannah felt like Hannah needed to poop. And then Hannah took the Pepto and felt better, but no poop.
But Hannah did not after Pepto.
Maybe the poop in you was like, sorry, this is gross. But maybe the poop in you was like, Pepto, solidify, healthy poop.
But is that coming then?
Hopefully later. Let me know. Send me a pic.
Hey guys, let me know if this is too much poo talk. If it is, then leave.
On the Mooning and Musing Instagram.
Yeah, don't worry. You know what? Better yet, we can draw it.
Yeah.
So it won't be as weird.
Or do the thing we do that you and Robert used to do with the... Oh,
yeah. We used to just send the, it would be like a semicolon, parentheses,
to describe what your
the
poop
shape
like.
of a poo.
Yeah. Fun date idea.
Yeah.
Fun
around.
Dating app match idea. Send them your poop in semicolon form.
Should I not?
Might as well freak them out. Anyway.
Maybe I'll fuck around and actually be like, this was my poo recently. Send it to the next match I have. That'll really turn them off. And if they do like it...
It would work on me.
Right, if they do like it, hello, love.
Hello.
All right. Guys, we got to talk about it. Megan doesn't watch either, but I must discuss... I love... And I'll start off with the odd one, okay?
Which one's the odd one?
See how she fucking phrased that, guys? There's one that's an obvious odd one because Arcane is popular.
Okay.
Cobra Kai isn't that popular.
I can't wait to put together the Instagram post for this.
Listen, I will take any slander. I don't care. I don't care. I'm in love. I don't care who knows it.
Christmas coming in 2 weeks.
Me oh my. Okay, so I never... Watching the Karate Kid, the movies from the 80s, I think I only watched the first one when I was younger. This is hilarious. This is going to be fun. Megan's on the journey with you guys. So, they have the first one, came out in the 80s, okay? They have a second one, and it was still in the 80s. And they even have a third one. All with the same guy.
What was the plot?
They made another one. I'll get to that, don't you worry.
I'll wait.
Then they made another one where it had a woman in it. It was Hilary Swank.
Hilary Swank?
Hilary fucking Swank is in a Karate Kid. Yes, bitch.
That's awesome. That's kind of cool.
Obviously we know about the Jaden Smith one, Karate Kid. So they have 5 Karate Kid movies. Okay, so then we have the Cobra Kai TV show, and it really watching it. This is like a kind of community, like no joke. I was on IMDb looking at photos from the premiere of the one with Jaden Smith, and fucking. One of the guys from the original movie was there, at the premiere. And I was like, so you guys are just involved with each other. Everybody. And then I looked up the producers. Will Smith produced that movie and then as a producer on the TV show. So he definitely helped kickstart
Is Jaden Smith in Cobra Kai?
No, he's not in the show.
Okay.
He was just in that Karate Kid movie.
But Will Smith stayed involved.
Right.
He must just really love it.
I think so too. I really think so too. I think he
did smack the shit out of Chris Rock, so we know he's kind
someone
of
knows some karate. Anyways. I went into a fucking deep dive with that. But the show, is so corny and stupid, but just the right amount that I'm not, writing it off as a joke. making the plot, the topics, the serious stuff that they tackle is actually funny. It's lighthearted. Okay. The way that they serious topics.
No information about this except that it's Karate Kid.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a teaser.
Yeah, how old are the
So the backstory is the main character in the show is the original villain from the first movie, the cute little blonde guy that I love. Okay. Yeah, the villain, but bitch was hot, dude. Sleeveless fucking shirt.
Yeah, they know how to do an attractive villain.
That's what I'm saying.
They do anything.
And like sleeveless is so much cooler than just like come on. So in that
Troy
original
Bolton
movie,
in High School Musical 2, arms.
just the first.
Actually, I think it's the third
it's
one.
1, 2, when he goes like this.
The one where he's walking around the whole fucking movie
when he's
in a tank
Scream.
top. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
he had that one vein right in the middle of his bicep.
It's the whole music video when he sings Scream. And he puts on his basketball jersey because he's like, what am I going to do? Like, basketball's been my life.
He got them biceps.
Anyways. Talking about some fucking biceps. William Zabka from the first movie, okay? He loses to Ralph Macchio. Okay, these are the actors' names. So they have this fucking rivalry, this feud all the way into the show. So we're talking about the movies and the show. Teens in high school. I'm showing how the show began. Okay. So they're teens in high school in that movie. So the show takes place years later when they're like in their 40s, almost to 50s. Yes. So William Zabka plays Johnny, the villain. Okay. And it's showing where he's at in his life, kind of, not in a good place at all. Like, drinks fucking Coors Banquet beer every day.
I feel like that's every man's favorite.
It's hyper specific. It is, guys.
Every man.
Okay, does it every fucking day, any hours of the fucking day. He's just not doing well. Very unkept, like, beard. He doesn't look well.
Which one is this? The blonde?
The villain. Yes, the blonde. And then the Victor, the amazing Karate Kid that everybody loves from the movie.
Ralph.
Yes.
Okay.
Precisely. He's like better off. He owns a car dealership. He has an amazing family. He has a nice big house.
Doesn't he get given a car in the first movie?
Yeah, bitch.
Like, he ran with it.
Yeah, talk about, like, it's worth actually watching these because after I was watching the show for a while and it had me hooked by, like, for sure hooked season 3. Like, I was giving it a chance because season 1 and 2.
I didn't know that this was this long.
They're like 8 or 9 episodes, and they're 25 to 30 minutes. Like, they're so short. It started on YouTube. The show started on YouTube. Netflix picked it up because that's how good it was.
That's kind of cute.
Exactly. So I got hooked season 3 because the plot really was, I was like, okay, you guys are actually like writing. Like, it was getting really good. So then I decided to watch the second Karate Kid. That's a fucking joke. Okay.
The second Karate Kid.
It's fucking embarrassing. This is why I got
the first one I feel like is kind of
exactly. It got more embarrassing.
And I did like it. I like some embarrassing
shit. That's what I'm saying. So those movies are just the right amount of corny to where I was like, yeah, I'm going to try out Cobra Kai. And it's lighthearted enough that in this shitty world we live in, I love Cobra Kai, okay?
So what is Cobra Kai, like, the name of the dojo?
Here we go.
Like, what's going on?
That was the dojo that was the villain dojo. That was what Johnny was from, okay? He decides
in the original movie?
Yes, okay. And he decides to bring Cobra Kai back, and he's going to be the sensei, and he's going to be in charge, and, like, how it's going to be done. Okay. And their motto is, fuck, this is embarrassing. I don't remember the motto. It's like, strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Okay, so
like, they're
evil.
Right? Like, rather than sit back and wait, they're going to strike first in a match, okay? Or in a fight or whatever. Which, I mean, like, that's not always bad per se.
No, but no mercy? Did you say no mercy?
Exactly. It gets fucking...
There should always be mercy.
Bro, it gets really fucking serious, like, when they mean no mercy. Like, and they're dealing with kids. This is why it gets interesting.
Well,
is you've got adults as a sensei. Got a little
dark with some of the way they were beating up these kids.
The way that the character... What is his name in the... It's Johnny and... How do I not remember the main kid's name in Karate Kid? Daniel. There we go. Okay, his name is Daniel. The way that he was like, what, they literally shoved me off a cliff on my bike. He talks about it from the first movie. I was like, yeah, that was, like, actually really fucked up.
Yep.
And they talk about it.
It's, like hazing, like the jail.
Yes,
jail time.
And then there was another time where this grown man, who they brought back from the third Karate Kid, which I have yet to see. I can't wait to watch it. I've been, like not going through all of them because I'm trying to, make it last. But he was talking about how fucking weird it was that they were fucking with, like, messing around with teenagers and, like, like being involved with teenager stuff when they were grown men, and like we should not have been taking that shit seriously, is what he said. Yeah. So it's like it's a joke, but also then they approach that type of subject and they're like, why were we doing that? So they look back at these corny fucking shit. Movies. They're like, why? Yeah, exactly. Why? It's a joke, guys, but it actually isn't. It's such a good show.
Well, what's the plot?
Like, all over the place. Problems? The original for season 1 is he makes Cobra Kai, and Daniel freaks the fuck out and decides to make his own fucking dojo.
Daniel's the blonde guy.
No, Johnny is the blonde. Daniel is the brunette. Daniel's the protagonist, and yes, okay. Danny / Daniel Ralph. Johnny William Zabka. See, it's really hard because like. She ADHD really doesn't. Girlies. Yeah, that, and she really doesn't even know, like doesn't know the pictures. I have not
seen the original Karate Kid in probably a decade.
A long fucking time, yeah. So in response to him creating Cobra Kai, he decides to bring what does he call it? Miyagi-Do, because that was his name. Who taught him Miyagi? I remember right? Miyagi. Yeah. Okay, and he calls it Miyagi-Do, and. Then they have their students fight at that competition from the original movie. It's like still around.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's obviously, and I can spoil it because it doesn't matter, but Cobra Kai wins that one.
Okay, well.
And Daniel has a daughter, okay, that he has taught karate, and it's like a Romeo and Juliet situation, loves the main character of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
It's giving what was that fucking show? Kicking It?
Now get this. You guys don't even fucking know. I love that you brought that up. So the actress Peyton List was in Kicking It. She's in this show. And guess what? She's in Cobra Kai. She's like the badass scary one. And Daniel's daughter is the one that's... But they're all around that same age.
So it's a bunch of 20-year-olds?
I think she's our age. She's one of the older ones, of the older actors on it for the kids. I was
picturing these all as children.
You know how shows are sometimes where they don't use actual fucking children. They're a little bit older. But you can tell they're kids in season 1.
Like, are they supposed to be like high schoolers?
Yes, they're all in high school.
Is the show geared towards high schoolers?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Like, they have...
But, like, in the way, like, Euphoria?
So, the plot line... No. That's, like, heavily high school.
Okay.
So, it's, like, because it wanted to tackle the adults, like, fucking weird fucking feud that they have, and it's like, hey, grow up. Like, what? You're karate? Like, they make jokes at it, too. There was a character that was like, I forgot how fucking serious these guys take karate in this town. Like, it was...
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The way that they... It was... You have got to teach me karate. Like, the biggest rival...
Like, yeah, But
karate is fucking cool, though. I get it.
It's the so choreographed fights they have in there. I mean, hold on. I actually feel like no, okay. Thought I messed up my hair. I'm just checking. Yeah, let's see what else I wrote. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said it really shows the world they've kind of created. Like, the amount of movies they made and the show that they made, they really do have a community of Cobra Kai, like karate fucking people that just eat that up. And I think that's actually, I feel like I've missed out on a community.
I see the vision. I'd have to rewatch all those goddamn movies, though, to catch back up.
After watching the second movie, it literally, the ending, guys, apparently, when they were in Japan, he takes a trip to Japan with Miyagi, okay? And when you, like, duel, it's a live or die thing. So if you lose, you die. And I was like, fucking, are you joking? What? See, okay, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see her response? I was literally like, what? Like, you can't just kill someone with no consequences. So I was like, it doesn't. And it was in the 80s. Hey, you can't just kill people with no consequences.
They were like, this is fiction, I can do what I want.
And so we get to the ending, and Daniel's like this, and he's like, live or die, man. And I'm like... You're not gonna kill him, right?
There's no way.
And he goes honk on his nose because that's what Miyagi did. Like, he goes honk. Yeah, and I was like, that's hilarious. But then I was also like,
mercy.
They made this villain and that one like super, like way too serious.
Well, they're killing people.
Because it was live or die.
Yeah.
So I
would get pretty serious too if I thought I was gonna die if I lost.
I'm like nervous about the third movie. Like, what's gonna happen with that one?
You haven't seen it?
I told you, I'm holding out. Because I want to watch a little situation.
More. You know that when Home Alone got weird? When they got a new kid?
Home Alone did get weird, didn't
Home Alone got real weird.
Sometimes
honestly, as soon as Donald Trump stepped foot in the franchise.
And that fucking sucks because that was the second one, and I love Lost in New York. I love that one.
That one is good. I hate that he's in it.
Fuck.
Speaking of Donald Trump, I like my suitcase.
I get that reference.
I have to go to school now.
I get that.
That shit is so stuck. Y'all seen the remix? I like my suitcase.
Did you show me the remix?
No, but I will after this. Remind me.
After this commercial break. That's what it sounds like. Okay. All right. Before we tackle, I won't go into too much
on Arcane.
Yes.
I'm honestly not complaining. Surprised we talked about Cobra Kai for 15 minutes. I thought Arcane was gonna be long.
I loved it. I loved it. All right, noted.
You can talk for another 15. I mean, we got nothing but time. What are we doing?
That's a good point. What are we doing? Okay, guys.
It's ours. We made it.
And I can't wait to use the platform that we've used so I can talk about Arcane. And to explain that, yes, this is one of the best shows ever created.
I'm going to watch it at some point.
And I will say, because it is only 2 seasons, this is like, people are going to look at it like this. Because it's only 2 seasons, because it's the type of animation it is, it makes it, like, it gives it a weird, like, reputation. Or, you know, you judge a book by its cover. Like, you're going to. There's nothing you can do about it. But, like, I would put it up there with the writing and how deep they went into the fucking stories for everybody, that it is Game of Thrones-esque. It is a serious fucking show, and it just doesn't seem serious because of what it looks like.
It's also based on League of Legends. This is my bias.
I've never fucking
played. I'm gonna watch it, but the reason I haven't watched it is because I could not wrap my brain around. I don't like the animation style. I can get past that with how good Hannah's been saying it is. And the League of Legends things is off-putting to me because I know I'm not going to like that fucking game.
So I've never played the game, and I've seen my roommate Austin play it, and it like literally looks like a game that I would never want to play ever in my entire life. But because it has so many, a wide like array.
Well, it's just so random.
There's so many characters. There's so many different powers. Like no, it doesn't.
And they just made
that's why that's insane that they were able to do that.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
They did a whole like world building. They created storylines, backgrounds. They like these people who probably just loved those characters decided to just give them like a life.
So there are characters in the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't even like, I've seen sometimes Austin and I see like a picture of the character. He like shows me, but I really don't know what they look like in the games too much. And they changed it a little bit for the show. Like, for example, I do know that Vi in the game is very like male, like she's for the male eye type thing.
Oh, like over-sexualized?
Yes, but in the fucking show, dude, like, she's for the girls. Like, it's...
Is the director a woman?
Because
you know, like, the Harley Quinn, like,
yeah, that's a good example how to show Birds that. Like, Vi is a fucking badass in the show. That's another thing with the storyline and the plot, how they were able to, like, they were not scared to have these 2 lesbian characters. Like, the last few episodes that I watched, I finished the season, right? Bro, they literally did not care. They went for it, and they literally showed a whole scene for them. And I was like...
Is it, like, an adult show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, I'm adult, but,
like is there sexual content? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, actually, yeah. And the story, like, I mean, yeah, like, you need to have a fucking fully developed fucking brain, like, kind of, to get what's going on. Yeah, it's actually that deep. Like, the way that the last 3 episodes came out, and I had told Austin, I think you were there too, but I was like, if I don't fucking cry, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Did you cry? Did you finish it last night?
Yes, you know what I mean? This is, like, so funny. Austin and I laughed so hard. I cried so quickly in the episode before the intro. We were like, before the intro, and he was like 5 minutes in, then we checked, and it was a minute and a half, and I was already crying.
Okay, I love that. Like, this is kind of convincing me to, like, get on it quicker.
Because you get so emotionally attached to these people, you understand why they're thinking the way that they think. The build-up of the relationship between the 2 lesbian women I was talking about, like, their plotline makes sense as to how it happened. It's not, like, just... Everybody just had a well thought out story. Like, it just was so
What happened with that one guy when you guys did put it on? I was like, he's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But I still like him.
Okay, so there's another guy you definitely like besides him that's actually a little bit better.
Who are we talking about? If anybody's seen it, tell them who I'm talking about.
Nobody's saying any fucking spoilers, and I can't.
I'm gonna watch. I'll watch it like over the next week.
The one that you like is only in the first 3 episodes.
Fucking fuck. Does he die? Fuck. What the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying.
Me of the. Okay, this is weird. But y'all know the Gorillaz cartoons. The band, the Gorillaz, Melancholy Hill, the band. You know the Gorillaz. I know you do. You're gonna be mad at yourself.
I'm sure you what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry, guys.
God, what's their most popular song? You know their most popular song, but Damon Albarn's character, because like the Gorillaz made they're like a band of real people. Yeah, but they made like personas out of cartoons.
That's fun.
It's really cool. Actually, I know you know what I'm talking about, but I'll show you after this as well. The Suitcase remix and the Gorillaz. Damon Albarn's character, like his cartoon, hot, but he looks like Milo.
I knew when I watched that show, like immediately, that you would be into Milo.
Also, Damon Albarn, hot. Sorry.
Hey man, it's fine. I will say, you do see an adult version of him. The last 3 episodes I watched last night, you see an adult version of him because
He's
the way that this show is. He was a teenager in that one. Because the way that this show is, it's not me, man. It's not me. It was like they are children in the first 3.
That sucks. I don't like teenagers. It's a cartoon.
Let's be clear. Yeah. No. What is? I don't even remember. I was
sorry.
Man, that's fine. Oh, okay. I was also shocked. They only have 2 seasons, 9 episodes, and they're like. One of the longest maybe is like 50, but they go to 40 to 50 minutes. The way that they were able, and they sent it 3 episode like snippets. So the first 3, second 3, third 3, and you have all 9 episodes. The way that they wrote them is so fucking impressive. I don't know how they were able to sum things up. The way that a character was having like a mental fucking breakdown, and they just showed it through imagery alone. Like no, like dialogue or anything. It was just the artwork that they used. Like it was just insane. Shows like someone's internal struggle, and just like that was so fascinating. That show is just extremely creative, and I love to fucking see it. I'm like, that's one of my top like shows. I'd say top 5, like actually
of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Period.
Yeah, and that makes me all the more excited because they're not like done building that world. That was just the first introduction to these characters. So I don't even know like how they're going to tackle it.
Like what's going on?
It's kind of like you have like this city, and then you have what they call it. They call it the Undercity. So you kind of have your high and mighty people who are like kind of living well.
Is it like dystopian?
Sort of.
Like there's like a Hunger Games type shit going on?
No, it's just like.
So who's living under? It's
fantasy world type thing.
Like that's not like a
You've got your people that are scraping by, like in the Undercity. You've got people that are being neglected. You've got them breathing in smoke from these fissures, like. And then these people living like...
So late stage capitalism.
Right. And then they have the kind of Civil War type thing where these people are trying to be their own like state of Zon is what they call it. Rather than just being a part of the city, they want to break off and like be separate.
So it's a bit of a political drama.
It's extremely serious. Yes, dude. And not only just that, but it tackles like... The first episode literally starts off with you seeing this man pick up these children and they see their dead mother on the bridge. That's literally how it starts. And they're from the Undercity. Because that whole thing was these people from the Undercity trying to like fucking escape. Fight back. Yeah, or just literally be loud and like just be heard type thing. It tugs my heartstrings. It's so fucking good. Please watch it. Like, I mean, if you
Arcane,
don't
if you want to sponsor us, because this was a commercial.
Yeah, like please, man.
Run me a check. Run specifically Hannah a check.
Yeah, I actually would love that. Yeah, guys.
That would be nice.
I could always talk about Arcane, but I'm excited for the world building. Like that story is just not done. But I'm gonna have to wait years now. Like it took them.
That's one of the things with animation is it takes forever.
And they were gonna take the time necessary.
It's like
to make sure
the
it's
Spider-Verse.
Exactly.
I'm so excited for the third one of those.
Show, it's like they have a multi-universe type thing that they tackle. It's really fucking weird, but it's very cool. That's... Yeah, and like that's why I also love the Spider-Man one.
Like my face sometimes when you're trying to get people like somebody to like something, you're like, it's so fucking good.
I can't because I sit here and think about how good it is, and I say
you do that so much, and I actually love it.
Every time I fucking watch it, I'm like, oh, can you like stop doing this, please? God,
I like it.
Yeah, cute. That's sweet of you. That's super sweet of you. You're you and I'm me. So it's like,
well, I'm sure you do a lot of shit that you think is cute too. That I'm like,
and you're like, hey, if you don't shut the fuck up. Anyway, fucking watch Arcane, and if you don't, I'm not talking to you.
That is not the energy you had for me when I was not gonna watch it.
I know, I know what I'm dealing with.
I'm gonna watch it. In 2 weeks' time, when y'all see us again, I will have seen it. Okay?
Whoa, that's a timeline you're giving yourself? All right,
it's 2 weeks, and you said 2 seasons. Yeah, I'll crank
they're really easy to fly through. The best part is too that they're so easy to rewatch. I'm enjoying rewatching season 2 right now and like picking things that I didn't see.
You already restarted?
Yeah, babe.
You just finished it last night?
They're no, not finished it last night. I'm already finishing it today before I came over here. I was
like
literally
the
on
rewatch?
I was on the
That's so funny.
The last episode.
We had our Friendsgiving yesterday, which we're about to talk about. I left at 3 a.m. to be clear.
And
so
get
Hannah's
this,
already rewatched.
Yeah, like we didn't even start watching it when you guys left. Like I had a bowl of mashed potatoes. I took a shower.
That's where the poops came from. Mashed potatoes. Those mashed potatoes were
butter,
fire.
A stick of cream cheese, and that'll kill you.
A lot of dairy for not a baby cow.
That'll kill that booty hole. It is what it is. We talked about this. Holiday season is rough on the tum-tum.
For permanence. Everyone in my family is divorced, okay? Like lore, but I have 6 Thanksgivings I go to about.
Shit to do.
And then 6 Christmases.
Or shit not to do.
My stomach and intestines do not have time to recover from like how quick all that food is like coming and going.
Yeah, your body's like,
stop. Stop. No more devil eggs. Eat now. What's this, ham?
Yeah, my sister made it a delicious fucking ham.
Lauren
delicious
made that ham. Also, you thirsty bitches, stay out of our comments.
Yeah. I'm just talking about the fucking ham and I'm on. Yeah. I'm moving on.
You guys will see her later in this episode, though. We got a little surprise for y'all. Don't get too excited, though. It's not just Lauren.
Tomatoes.
Green beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
You name it.
I can't stand that.
Oh, I'm gonna be at work being like
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans.
It's gonna be stuck in my head.
I'm excited for Thanksgiving.
Anyways, we had a Friendsgiving
yesterday.
Yeah, yes. And when we say yesterday, I understand we started the recording off with like tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but like technically we're on Sunday right now, Sunday so we had it on Saturday. If that confuses you, I'm sorry.
I go in crunch time editing these, so pray for me.
I know, yeah. Hey, get off my fucking back. It's just hard to fucking exist sometimes. It's really hard.
Our schedule we're supposed to be on.
I know, we switched to bi-weekly because
to give ourselves time to do other projects.
Plenty of time to do other projects. Guess what? The projects are really hard to get started. Yeah. They're really hard to finish. We are also
in a depressed era right now.
Yes,
I will say
we're
really
both
experiencing a lot of burnout from doing a whole fuck ton of nothing.
When both, so fucking true. I could have put it better myself. We're both in the same position, so it's hard to pull the other out when the other's already there. Mm-hmm. It would be different if one was in it.
And we were talking about too, like literally last night. I was saying like it's so hard because we don't hold each other accountable.
Yeah,
she was saying, we are so understanding that there's.
That's what she said. She was like, "There's no incentive." That's because we were talking about going to see Wicked. Because we're all excited.
Wicked.
We were talking about going to see Wicked, and we were like, "Babes, we can just do it during the week. Like we can literally just go." And I was like, "You're so right." She's like, "But then like, if one of us is like, I don't feel like it, the other one's gonna be like, totally cool. We don't have to worry about it." And it's like because we're too understanding of each other, it won't fucking happen either way. So now I was like. When you said that last night, I was like, okay, period. I was like ready to be on our asses for Wicked. God, I do really want to see that.
We are going to get that done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do have to edit this podcast probably tomorrow and the next day.
Right.
So it's going to have to be either Wednesday or Thursday.
And let's think about it. Thursday is Thanksgiving. And Friday is Black Friday.
Excuses.
Do you think we set each other up for failure?
timeline we're supposed to be on with this podcast. So this is what we thought. We switched to the bi-weekly. Wednesday it comes out. Y'all know. You're here, you know.
Yeah.
The next Tuesday, after that Wednesday, is when we're supposed to record. We have yet to do that.
And look, I could sit here and give you excuses all day. All right? I could sit here and give you excuses all day.
And we're like, we haven't been doing news about anything new because we just recorded it.
Yeah. We're really good at excuses.
Oh.
Look, hey,
now y'all get
it is what it is. It is what it is.
We're gonna make a TikTok. I'm gonna put out there in the universe our like project we're trying to work on, which is gonna take time. Is like interviewing our grandparents and getting their
really
like
excited about that.
lore, and I want to make like videos out of it.
Yeah.
That's gonna take time and effort.
Guys, I don't know how many of you guys are just sitting down having conversations with any family members, loved ones, older people, like on a personal level, like as a friend would like discuss things or get to know somebody. You just know them from like being like this older adult in your life, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
like it's
an authority figure. But now that I'm an adult, I want to know their lore. You know, like I also want to know like what they have gone through in their life that has affected my parents to then affect me. You know what I mean? And I don't even mean like in a generational trauma way, even though I'm sure we all have that, but even in just like a sweet way. Like what have I...
The things that have been passed down without us knowing, like that actually came from the grandparent or even like people even further along than that. So it's just, and also this would be cool to just to have like...
For us.
On hand. Yeah, I would like...
I would watch this with somebody else too. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know.
Yeah.
Or like what you all want to see us do besides just this podcast.
Yeah,
because we're trying to do like projects.
Like I just, this is an art project at the end of the day.
That's what we said.
God damn it, we love creating. Yeah. So...
Also, part of the plan too with like our recording schedule is like making little TikToks.
You sound like Lola from Big Mouth.
I've been watching the shit out of some Big Mouth. This is actually a good segue for my mooning and musing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, I wanted to talk some more about the election thing. It's been weighing on my soul, especially because the like Thanksgiving is coming up and we all have to be around.
We talked about
family
the holidays,
members. And it is such a complicated fucking thing. It is so complicated, and
it's not black and white.
It's not, and I was so pissed. Like the last episode we recorded, it was
pretty fucking fresh, guys.
It had just happened.
Election had just,
and I kind of regret like. It was how I felt, so I don't fully regret like hopping on and being like, if you voted for Trump, you're a fucking idiot. I do think that was a stupid ass thing to do. I don't think that was in anyone's best interest. The way that I'm feeling about it now, though, is like. I'm trying to look at it from a perspective of how we've talked about it in the past of people who are very confused on like media literacy don't need to be like shamed for it. They need to be helped. You know what I mean?
I understand. Like, I get what you're saying. You don't fully regret it and type things like that.
Yeah, like I will say, like I'm leaving it up and I'm standing by it.
Those feelings were completely like
valid feelings.
Dude.
As someone who's so deeply affected by what Trump is about to do,
that anger should be totally allowed. Also, I'm not out here fucking like being like I'm not harming. Like I'm not putting someone in physical harm. Like it.
No.
Like this is this.
But I do wonder. And I don't know the answers, how conducive that is to trying to help people understand why that was a stupid-ass fucking thing to do. To just shame them. You know what I mean? And on the other hand, it's like empathy and like being like playing devil's advocate has gotten us nowhere. So how do you go about...
Some people are going to get their feelings hurt no matter what. Saying that would hurt somebody's feelings, but it's also like, do you understand why I fucking feel the need to say that? Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, so like, do you understand how I even got there? So it's like both sides. It is like calling someone an idiot too. Like that's a big thing. And it's like, damn, I got here because you guys have not given me a chance to like even pull you out of that. Like, I mean, seriously.
But like, I've had conversations with people and like, it kind of made me understand, not have like empathy or like be like, yeah, you're right. But like, the way that Donald Trump and like, excuse me, I'm gonna burp. I can't hold it in. It hurts my heart.
I feel like that's the only time she's ever been like, excuse me, I'm gonna burp. It's always been like,
I'm feeling very professional right now because I'm being very careful about what I'm about to say. I feel like the way that Donald Trump has intentionally brainwashed people into being so distrustful of the media that they don't fucking know what's going on.
And they're only going to go to the one media thing that they trust.
And it's like, how do you navigate that? It's like, you got in that, but I understand how you got in that. And like, let me just look at me with my uterus and my gay ass. You're hurting me, okay? Your choices are not being conducive to me. But like, I also understand that some of these people that are doing this do personally give a shit about me and think that they're doing what's like in the best interest of things, which is so fucking confusing if you know what's going on. But if you sit down and like watch Fox News, it makes more sense. Don't fucking do that though, because Jesus Christ, are they good at like...
That's what I'm saying. They're going to pull you in. And then the fear-mongering. Like, they're going to make you feel unsafe about certain situations. When, in actuality, the thing that's unsafe for you is what you're clinging to so hard. Like, you just won't.
And it's hurting them, too. And I'm sitting here claiming, because it is going to hurt me and, like, any trans person. If you're, like... God, if you have an intersectional layer of marginalization, I am so sorry for this situation for y'all. Like, I'm speaking from, honestly, a place of privilege. As someone who is, like, still white, I can pass as a straight person should I need to. I can date men. Like, I don't... But, it hurts my soul. But anyways, like, navigating the holidays around people that do in their own way care about you but are hurting you is very, like, complicated. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Because it's, like, at what point, like, what do we do? You know? I don't have the answers. At what point are you harming yourself more though, like removing yourself from like not having holidays with your family? You know what I mean? So it's like, do what you gotta do to get through it, y'all. Like, if you do need to sit there and just take it on the nose to get through the fucking holiday, don't feel... Do you know what I mean? Like, don't feel bad for not being super confrontational if you don't feel comfortable doing that or safe.
Well, yeah,
if you're just there to eat the turkey,
that's I'm actually like pretty excited for my dad's brown sugar carrots. Yum, yum, yum.
But on the other hand, if you do want to smoke at your Thanksgiving, also have your back. You know what I mean?
I do want to smoke.
Do whatever you gotta do to get through that shit. Protect
even
yourself,
know if,
protect your peace.
I don't even know if the family will recognize the smoke.
Yeah.
There's smoke-free zone.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. If you have to sit there and listen to them love Donald Trump. Do what you
gotta do, guys.
And you don't feel right in your spirit, do what makes you feel the safest in those scenarios. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want anyone to feel like bad about not, you know what I mean?
No, I would say with this, no, I would say take the safe route. Yeah. This is one of those times where it is just, you know.
Yeah. Self-preservation.
Yeah,
whatever
survival mode,
you
guys.
gotta do, because like we're in survival too many now. People. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, I'm scared of how many suicides we're gonna see. So like, do what you have got to do to keep yourself feeling okay.
Literally,
truly. Moving on from that sad ass topic, I'm so excited that Wicked is coming out. Oh my god!
I actually am really excited.
I was thinking, okay, so here's my arc. I was thinking...
I'm excited for her to do her little thing, and then you guys are going to hear my side, and this will be fun.
Well, I've changed my mind since last time we talked about this.
That's why it's been really fun. I want you to do your little piece, and then, like, I'll do... Yeah, go ahead. Well,
I was the whole time they've been talking about this Wicked movie, I have been excited to see it.
Obviously,
the whole time I was like, I'm going to see that.
Bottom line, yes, we've been excited to see the Wicked movie.
I saw that Cynthia Erivo got casted and Ariana Grande, and I was like, period, both of them bitches can sing. Go well. I know they got pipes. You know what I'm saying? And I really liked the choice to choose a black woman to play Elphaba. That made a shit ton of sense.
It made a lot of fucking sense, and it's...
I'm glad they did that. Ariana, I was so excited to see her take that role because I know she wanted it bad.
Her
like
little
her
theater kid heart. I feel like she's like, I'm home.
The video. Have you seen the video of her getting the part of Glinda?
Dude, yes.
And crying?
Dude, yes. This is why Megan talking about this and then me talking about this is gonna be fun. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Okay,
I was getting the ick. How they were like, how Cynthia and Ariana were, and like I say that like me and Hannah aren't fucking ridiculous.
I know. Well, we're not like that.
No, I'm never grabbing the fingernails.
Like, yes, dude. That fucking TikTok you sent me was fucking funny.
The TikToks are so funny, and I was like, this is a bit overboard. Y'all don't think this is a little bit overboard? But then I started seeing the behind the scenes, and I was like, I get it. I was like, I'm emotional too. The way they were singing alive to each other, into each other's souls. The way that their voices were melting together like butter, I was like, yep, I get why y'all are crying all the time. I do. I get it. Right. I see the vision.
And from the beginning,
at first, yes.
That's what I was like.
And by now, seeing it, being like, yeah, I understand how this melted into your freaking soul. I get it. Man. It looks phenomenal.
Every time I saw them talk, like, and discuss, and I was like, yeah, at times, like, you can use the word ridiculous, but I was watching that, and I was like, you guys seem just so genuine about it. I was like, you guys are really fucking feeling these feelings. The amount of time and effort that they put into all that, it's like, it absorbed their entire fucking being, and they were connected together, like, through the whole thing. So it makes so much sense that they just, like, they are together, like they are not leaving each other's lives. I don't think
that's a soul tie. We know what that's like. We do.
It's
friendship
so cool.
is such a fucking gorgeous thing when you get that shit.
That's why I would cry like so many times when I was watching their videos. Really.
I was like, oh, it took that long. Oh, they did all this.
That's right. So when Megan and I, when she first was like, it was giving her the ick, and she was like, oh, and I was like, I get you, man. I was like,
by the way, I was never a hater. I was never like a hater.
No, she wasn't. But she was like, dude, come on. And I was like, hey, man, I get it. But I was like, I also see how they're feeling. I was like, it just makes so much sense.
It's adorable. And hearing them sing together. Also, Ariana, the way, like, her little Glinda sass, loving it.
Talk about talent. Yes, dude. That
and is Cynthia, Glinda. Have you seen the behind the scenes of Cynthia on that, like, in her harness going around? My God, that,
Yes, I have.
Actor.
Hey, have a scene behind the scenes? Yes. Behind the scenes, period, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be sickening about this after we actually see the movie.
I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, give me any fucking detail you have.
Yes.
Oh. God damn it. Oh.
Defying gravity.
I'm not gonna join on that.
No? Okay.
No. Because, like, I want to give it my all, and I'm not ready to do that on here.
On my giving it my all was like a 6.5 out of 10.
Is pretty hard
There's
to
no
do.
way you guys are ever hearing my 10. I'm saving
not
my
for
10.
Defying Name the movie.
Everybody should know that movie. If you don't, you're too young to be here. Wait, that's not true. We accept all ages.
2014?
Except
2014?
We accept all ages.
Was it 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I went and saw that in theaters.
I did too. And we didn't go together.
No.
What a shame.
What an interesting life we have led without each other for a short period of time.
And never again. Which one of us, I was going to say which one of us is Glinda, which one of us is Elphaba, but it's so obvious, I feel like.
I think it's pretty obvious I'm Glinda. I'm Glinda.
I literally,
come on.
Can I just say real quick, I have this blue eyeshadow on.
Bitch, I'm wearing green.
I chose the blue eyeshadow because of Ariana Grande's Wicked REM collection. Somebody had like the blue, and I was like, that looks good as fuck. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So this is like Glinda inspired look today, and you're wearing green.
Hello. That's actually kind of gross. I swear on my fucking life, I did not even think about it, do it on purpose at all. So that just goes to show
where we're at. I am wearing all black though, so that's kind of about giving Elphaba a little bit. Not bad.
I was joking about the Glinda thing. Like, I was joking, guys.
I know.
Well, you know. But do they?
Did y'all know?
Let me know if you guys can tell if I'm joking.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if they in the comments were like, actually, I think Hannah's Glinda and Megan's Elphaba.
Yeah,
that's been giving the vibes
like,
this whole
come
time.
on. Like, you guys actually don't know each other.
Yeah, y'all don't know us in real life, so, like, God knows how we're being perceived.
Not my business.
not my circus, not my monkeys. But what else? You want to talk about the dating app updates?
Oh. Okay, so it's like, what did I say last time? Was I hating it? Was I not feeling it? I think I was getting bummed out last time we brought it up.
We were both getting bummed out last time.
Yeah, I will say, I'm still a little bummed. But,
me too.
Guys, guess what? I've opened it to everyone because I was getting so fucking bummed with women and non-binary that I was like, yes, men too. Might as well bring them all in. So, yeah.
That was literally last night, so I'm interested to see how that's about to go for you.
Yeah.
It's, yep.
Talk about getting in your head. Hey, really easy to do that.
So easy. I love being in my head. It's like I live there or something.
Yeah, but then, like, you open that door, you're like, oh, that was supposed to be shut.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to go over there.
So on mine, wait.
It essentially, still a little bummed, open it up to men. got prospects, but I'm still like, I'm trying to make sure all my energy is going to everybody rather than like overwhelming one person and overwhelming myself with one person.
It's hard not to have like a favorite when you're like trying to like have like,
it really is,
get to know multiple people and not put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, like also I'm demisexual. So, like, my prospect that I have, like, picked, it's got to start off, like, really good for me to even try to want to build a connection, I will say. So, that's been difficult. So.
Yeah, that's especially hard over dating apps, too, because it's, like, it's such a different, like, well,
it's, like, it is a huge turnoff when somebody, like, is, overtly, like, sexual with a introduction. Yeah, and it's, like, obviously, we already looked at each other's bodies and pictures, so it's like, I'm like, okay, we're already attracted, is how my brain, like, gets that, so I'm like, why are we not trying to fucking connect, is how my brain does not understand why, like, some people just can't do that.
Yeah, but then also everybody's like some people are on there for just that, so it's hard to like differentiate. And sometimes
it's like I try to keep an eye out for those people, so I don't even like, I try not to match them or like swipe right on them, because that's like I'm trying not to confuse myself if I get somebody who is like that.
Yeah,
because we're just not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah. I literally can't do that.
So I've been trying to do. We're already at 45 minutes, and we have a little surprise for y'all at the end. So I'll try not to talk for too long, but I've been trying to like unpack my like I've really pumped the brakes a lot on the dating app thing. Like I'm not off of them, but like I have never really been single. Like I obviously have as a child, but like I started dating. I had like a pretty serious boyfriend starting like halfway through my senior year of high school, and I dated him for 4 years. We broke up in 2021.
That's a long time too at that age.
Yes, and then I started talking to Harrison literally like within a month later, and like then we started like really going full swing, and then obviously me and him broke up this year. Yeah. Shout out Harrison, hope you're doing well. If you still watch this. I don't even know. I'll ask him actually. I'm gonna ask him.
Period.
But so I've really pumped the brakes, because I was like, you have never just spent time with yourself as an adult, for one. And like I'm trying to work through my like attachment styles and stuff. Like I've been looking into attachment styles quite a bit. Fearful, avoidant, a little bit of anxious attachment like, as well.
Hey babe, come get it. You want a fearful, avoidant, anxious attachment style? It's right here.
Yeah. Isn't that sick? Can we just talk about fearful, avoidant? Are you kidding?
Yeah, they use such a severe word. Like, actually.
Yeah, so I definitely need to work through some stuff.
I was thinking about that, too. It's like you and I are working with opposite playing fields. It's like I am so well-versed in the, like, knowing how I am alone and what I, like, and, like, how I'm gonna proceed with certain things. Where, on the other hand, you have been partnered up for so long, so you know how you're going to handle things in a partnered up situation, but how are you going to handle things in a Megan situation?
Right. Like, I don't know. I have always, as an adult, had to consider somebody else in every choice I have ever made. And, like, not super heavily.
In, like the romantic situation type. Yeah. Not, like, you know, if, like, with the roommate friend thing or whatever. It's just, with that. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. But, so yeah, and I've been reading All About Love by Bell Hooks, trying to like unpack like what love even means, like how to have meaningful attachments, and like not to say like I have had meaningful attachments for sure, but like I have never felt like fully fulfilled, and like that might not having to do with partners, that might have to do with the fact that I have never been alone with myself. So I've really pumped the brakes on the dating apps, but I still like to flirt with people from time to time on there.
Because flirting is fun. So
yeah, I mean, I'm an adult woman. I have needs. You know
well, it's like mean? You can do what you want, though.
But nothing serious. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of like flirting and getting to know myself a little bit. But the attachment styles are crazy. Y'all should look into that and like get to know that for yourself. We took like a little quiz. That's how I know. Like I was looking into them. Yeah, actually, let me say what I found here. So there's 4 different types. There's secure. That's the one you want. That's the one that you know can trust, communicate issues, has boundaries. That's like you're pretty confident in yourself and you have high self-worth, so you can do what you need to do in a relationship. And there's anxious, which is like clingy, fear of abandonment, lacks boundaries, overly accommodating because you're afraid of being loved. So that kind of describes me in a lot of ways, but so does the avoidant, which is like fear of closeness, distant, withdrawn, avoids conflict, extreme independence. That one's me for sure. Emotionally distant, unresponsive to partner. Like, so some of that applies to me sometimes.
Yeah.
And then disorganized, which is this one, I don't know, but unable to self-regulate, find intimacy and trust difficult, tendency to disassociate, lack of empathy, wants closeness but fears others. And I got that information from Pana High Counseling. But yeah, y'all should look into that and like get to know yourselves a little bit better if that's not something you've looked into.
Yeah, because the only person that's gonna know you, like, I mean, the bet, like, I mean, you've known yourself the longest. Like, why are you not trying to get to know yourself more with things like this?
Yeah.
Like, this is a helpful thing to understand about yourself, so you know how to approach any relationship, not just a romantic one. Like, I mean, why would you not want to like do better for yourself as well as for your relationships that you have right now? Type thing. I mean, like, it's worth looking into. The more confident
you are in yourself and the more honest you can be with someone else,
it makes you feel good.
The closer you're actually going to be to a person.
The stronger the relationship will become. The more just comfortable you are with yourself, the better it's going to be for anything you fucking do. Yeah. Truly. It really is. Because if you were so sure of yourself, then like...
And it's such a hard balance. And like the way the dating scene is too right now is like fucking ridiculous. I stand by the yearning thing. Like, what the fuck? Where's the yearning? Where's the rope? Like, everybody's like, okay, like, when are we meeting? Like, can you ask me what my favorite color is? What are we talking about? Anyway, so yeah.
I'm all about the yearning.
So,
I'm a great yearner.
You are. And honestly, Hannah's giving me hope. That's what I said the other day.
I'm a yearner, I was like, bitch.
I'm like, so glad to see that, like, you
I'm over here yearning.
Yeah. And I was like, good to see it exist still.
Me over here listening to my songs, like, like getting me by. I'm like, I
yearn too. Me and you, we're the yearners. I'm a yearner. So glad we're to have each other at least, even though we don't yearn for one another, but we can yearn together.
I'll yearn for you anytime, baby. Just let me know what you want.
Stop flirting with me. Anyway.
I can't.
The shippers are gonna go crazy off that one.
I'm sorry.
You're never gonna get it, guys.
I'm sorry. I told you we love flirting.
We do. But, okay, so our little surprise. Are you done talking about the dating apps?
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure I have that quote ready.
So, first thing, we have asked all of our close friends and community.
Yay, this is fun. This is
fun. To send us what they're mooning and musing about and what they are grateful for.
Yes.
So, we're going to put those at the end.
Yeah. And, like, obviously, some people don't literally do this. Like, they don't talk into their phone or record a fucking video for us. A lot of people
were uncomfortable.
Yeah. A lot of people.
But I'm really excited by the ones that we did get. And I have some that I have to read for people. So, if you see me again in these clips, it's not actually me. I'm acting.
Say that before you do it. It's like, this is say the name.
See. But, what are you grateful for?
Oh, okay. I feel like I say the same thing every time, but it just gets stronger, man. It's just, I am grateful that I have been able to find a legitimate chosen family where we are going to be able to have the necessary discussions, to have open and honest communication, even when it fucking, like, sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I have not always enjoyed our conversations. Like, obviously, that's not how it works, but we have led with love and doing our best with understanding, at least. So we've been able to, like, continue on our journey together, right? Like, you can't... No relationship is easy, so you always have to have the hard discussions, but you should be willing to fight for the other person and for yourself because the relationship is so good. So it's like, you know... So I'm grateful for the chosen family that I have, that I've been able to build for as long as I have, too. Like, it's, you know, it started out back in high school, but, you know, I've been able to...
super special community. So I'm, like, very excited to have people on here.
I love the relationships that I have. I love the friendships that I've, like, built. Literally everybody. Like, I still have Christina. I still have Alyssa. I still have Robert in some way, like, in a weird way. And, you know, I got Megan. I didn't have in high school, but, like, I got Megan. I have Austin. He's, like, they have been strong relationships that I've been able to work on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm very grateful for my chosen family.
It is very nice to be known. like truly known by like certain people.
Sometimes it fucking sucks, actually. Like, it's like you love it, and then at times you're like, hey, can you fuck off? And it's like, so you're gonna get mad at them. You're like, stop fucking doing that.
Worth it. And sometimes you need to hear that shit too.
And it's I hate when you hear shit that you're like, in the back, you get irritated at first or something, and then in the back of your mind, you're like, well, it's like, hey, you like talking to yourself and you're like, damn, did I like really fucking need to hear moments that?
Where we're like,
everybody's fucking guilty of it. And you exactly. And it's like, you think about it and you know that they would not say that to harm you. Ever. Type thing. That's the type of relationship that I'm glad we've been able to get. It's like, they're not gonna like ever think of harming me. Like, it's gonna be with love. So yeah. What are you grateful for?
Well, hard follow.
Damn, I should have gone first.
Community. I was also going to say that, but like, I mean, you really covered it. But it is. I am very grateful to have people in my life that know me so well and have my best interests at heart always. And there is never a point in my life where I do not have somebody that I can call. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, whatever I'm going through, however trivial, however serious, there's going to be someone who can pick me up if I need it. Yeah. And vice versa. Like, obviously I have lived with Hannah and Austin when I've had situations at home where I like didn't feel emotionally comfortable staying at home. Yeah. Which, you know, and like that's just something that comes with family too. Yeah. I've lived with y'all. When my cat ate that pill, my friend Leanne literally dropped everything and came with me to go do that. Yeah. And like any of my friends would do that for me. So I'm super, super, super grateful always for my friendships. And my sister's the same way. Like, she's kind of a friend in her own sense.
Always. Yeah.
So I'm grateful for community always. Community is so important. You need that.
It's so important. It's so absolutely necessary.
Yeah. But on like a more like, I'm also super grateful for the access that I have in this world. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about that recently with like a lot of the stuff that's going on. Like, I have access to a warm home, clothes always. I'm never hungry. The internet
truly
is like its own sense of community, its own sense of information. The fact that we have this podcast and we are trying to curate kind of a little corner of community and share ours. Yeah. Love that for us.
I do too. I'm really hoping we're able to like build that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of bullshit going on, but there is a lot of stuff in my like on a micro level, like macro level, I'm very stressed out.
Yes, that's a really good way.
I'm feeling very fulfilled.
I love how you put that. Yeah. Yeah. I think for like a lot of, well, maybe not a lot of people, they're forgetting to like do that a little bit, the macro and micro level to like
it's important to keep track of the macro, but also to protect your micro. Yeah.
What a fucking sentence. Yeah.
Protect
Guys,
your micro.
Write that down. Protect your fucking micro. Yeah. Well done, Megan.
So that's what I'm feeling grateful for.
Well, I liked yours.
Thank you. Yeah. And I love you guys. Anyone who's watching this right now, I probably love you.
Yeah, I do. Truly. Because, like, damn, you're putting in the effort to, like, really sit down and listen with me like this. Like, that's cool.
Yeah. And there's a lot of love to give in the world. There's more love than hate, and we need to spread it a lot more. Because there is too much hate floating around and not enough love.
I agree.
So try to lead with love.
I was literally...
and empathy always.
I was literally about to say that. I was literally like, lead with love always. Lead with love. Honestly, what would Miyagi do? Hey, he would not strike first, strike hard and no mercy. He taught him defensive karate. Hello.
He did.
Lead with love.
Lead with love. Only strike when struck at. What did Taylor Swift say? Be like a snake. Only strike when step it on.
That's exactly how she said it.
Exactly. Do you have a quote today?
I do.
All right. I was going to say, because we're about to have a whole bunch of quotes right at the end.
And this one, ready? It's from Alyssa.
Is it from yesterday?
Yeah. Are you ready? She said, my nipples are hard off that. And I'll let you guys guess what she was talking about. Little Q&A? Why did I say Q&A?
I don't know.
I meant to say
we don't have enough viewers to do a Q&A.
I meant to say a little poll. It's like, was it about this or this?
Okay, I'll give some, what was it about?
My nipples are hard off what?
Was it cold outside? Was it a Malibu shot? Or was it just a really these are terrible.
Fuck, okay.
Was it a really good deviled egg?
No. I was going to say about that sweet potato casserole. casserole with the toasted mallows on top.
Oh, fire.
Okay, what'd you say? Was it a Malibu shot?
Yeah.
And then, or was it cold outside? There we go.
Or all of the above at once.
Anyway. Tell me how your nipples wouldn't get hard at all of that. Come on, man.
All right. So,
hope you guys have a great fucking Thanksgiving in your own way.
Yes.
Find the love in your holiday if you celebrate the Thanksgiving. And if you don't, just eat some food if you can.
I feel shady. This is the first we brought it up. Don't forget, this is stolen land, y'all. Thanksgiving is really just a big dinner at this point, but like the concept
fucked up. That's why I say with the holiday, Indigenous Peoples Day. At least eat food on Thursday.
I like to just look at it as a reason to get together and not think about the bullshit of why Thanksgiving exists.
The only reason I would ever enjoy Thanksgiving, and you know what sucks, is my family would host it, so I had a lot of shit to fucking do. So it wasn't like, the build-up was not fun, ever. So it's like...
Not for me. I've always been like, deviled eggs tomorrow, deviled eggs tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. You just look forward, because like people are making some really delicious fucking food. Some would say they're making like beans and greens.
Tomato. You name it!
Chicken.
I'm glad we're so giggly this episode, because this shit is stupid.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, because the last episode, we were bummed out.
We've made peace,
with much love from your folks at the Mooning and Musing.
Enjoy a word from all of our friends now.
Yes.
Oh my god. Stay tuned.
Like, what are they mooning and musing about? What are they grateful for? About? Oh.
Bye from us, though.
Oh my.
What's up, Mooning and Musing community? My name is Sebastian, and this week I'm mooning and musing over chemistry. It sucks. I hate it. I've never taken it before in my life, and it is actually the worst subject ever taught. But I'm grateful for my grandfather being in remission with his leukemia cancer, so that's really good news. Add on to my hating of chemistry, I've had a lab this entire semester, and I've thought about it. People always say, oh, I'll never use that math ever again. Math is so pointless. Chemistry is freaking pointless. When am I ever going to need to know how long it takes for water to evaporate? Tell me when I need to know.
Hey, name's Kiera. I really love the friends I've collected, and I like shiny things.
Okay, we're filming. Cute. Okay. So my name is Alyssa, and I am a friend of the pod here, and I am here to tell you what I'm mooning and musing about. And for real, honestly, it's been movies, because I've been to movies so many times this year, but it's been so fun. I feel like I've seen so many good ones. I've seen Anora, I've seen The Substance, I saw Longlegs, I saw Twisters, and I just saw Gladiator 2 this weekend. That was so good. But anyway, definitely movies for sure. And we can throw Fortnite in there because I cannot stop playing, so love that for me. Anyway, second, since it's the Thanksgiving season, we all have to be thankful for something. And honestly, right now I'm thankful for my pals. So shout out to you, Hannah and Megan, for real. Y'all be my pals for life, so love y'all, period. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Right now, if you're watching this, like and subscribe and obliterate that like button, because that's what they say, so do that. Love you, bye.
Okay, this one's my dear friend Lizzie. Mooning and musing. Can we normalize still figuring our lives out? I'm 25, happily married, about to have my second son, and I have no long-term career goals. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing next year. I started going back to school a few months ago to finish up my bachelor's after taking 6 years off. People ask me, what are you going to do with your degree? I don't know, man. Have one and hopefully make more money. What are your career goals? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Hopefully employed. Like, I move every few years. It's really hard to think outside of the present moment because I don't know where the Marine Corps is going to send us next. Or if Joseph is going to be home. That's her husband. Or if Joseph's going to be home because he's gone all the time. Like, can we just normalize saying that we don't know and it be an adequate answer? People think that just because of my situation, I have to have things figured out and have a plan. But buddy, I am just trying to make it through the next week. Don't ask me about anything more than 5 to 7 days out because I don't know, I haven't had the chance to think about it. Also, you are not behind on life if you don't have kids or are married by a certain age. I keep seeing awful men on social media talk about women being less than or defective if they are still single in their mid-20s or if they don't have kids by 30. It is 1000% okay to be single and child-free. Being a parent is hard, and maintaining a relationship is hard. Please take care of yourself, and if it's meant to be, it will be. Don't try to force things just to meet the pressure that society puts on young women. Life is not a race, and just because others are getting married or having kids doesn't mean you need to do it as well. Do it when you are ready, and if you are never ready, that is not a problem either. Choosing to not get married or have kids ever is not the end of the world. People need to stop pressuring people into things. Period, Liz. I am thankful to have a great support system. Life is crazy, but having a solid friend group that I can rely on and feel safe and seen with has been amazing, even though we don't get to see or talk all the time and I am 9+ hours away. Damn. It makes my whole year coming back home and getting to catch up and spend time acting like teenagers again and just taking a break from everything. Besides my family, I miss y'all the most. I didn't read this yet. It means a lot that y'all still include me on things, even though I am not physically there. Oh. Also, I just finished ag guitar and am now in a major reading slump. So if y'all have any books for Liz, send them her way. Goddamn.
Okay, what I've been mooning and musing about is myself, for one, because I love my journey and my personal growth that I've had over the past year, and honestly, it's not gonna stop there. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm loving just challenging myself and forcing myself into change that I don't want to do but need to do to live like a happier, more fulfilled life. And I'm mooning about Arcane, bitch. I can't get enough of it. I love it. I think it's one of the best animations of our time. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. What else? Is there anything else? Mooning and musing just about life and its journey, baby. Life and its journey. That's all.
All right, this one is for Leanne Lockwood, the man, the myth, the legend. She sent me a list of things she is mooning and musing about and that she is grateful for. Starting off strong with good pizza, great pizza specially, I think she meant specifically, on the iPad, Cats and Soup the game, bold and easy coloring books with alcohol markers, my Minecraft world that I have over 25,000 hours on. That's about 3 years, by the way. Preacher's Daughter by Ethel Cain, same. Rammstein the German metal band, Christmas lights, extra extra dirty martinis, and things Leanne is thankful for. My super rad friends that I've known for a long time, Megan, Courtney, and Lizzie, all of them will be here, including me. Shocker. My mom who does my laundry, my super rad fiance who turns on the space heater when he leaves for work so I don't get cold, sweet. My cat Gypsy, whom I would die for, same. The first person to mix olive juice and vodka and shake it in a metal tin, and also nugget ice. Great choices, Leanne. Love you, bye.
Currently mooning and musing about the show Arcane on Netflix, as well as what my 2024 Spotify rap playlist is going to be. And things I am thankful for would be basic and say family and friends.
Hi, my name's Carissa. I've been mooning and musing over spending money. Right now, I am constantly struggling with don't spend money, but also go ahead and spend it because you only live once. You're only this age right now. Go ahead and do it. Live your life, have experiences, do the things that help you be creative. And right now, with Christmas, I want to buy gifts for everyone and find fun things, and so money has been on my mind. But this Thanksgiving season, I am thankful for so many things: my faith, family, friends, my health, but also sunlight. I have been so depressed when it gets so dark so early, especially when on the nights that I work night shift, and by the time I wake up, you have like an hour of sunlight, and it is quite depressing. and I am somebody who loves the sun and needs it to thrive. So I'm very grateful for the sun when I can just sit and bask in it or just do things during the day with the sun just shining so beautifully. Thanks.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving. Lately I've been mooning and musing over One Piece and Wicked, and I am grateful that lower-age jeans have not come back into fashion yet.
So what the fuck is this podcast, mooning and musing? What I'm mooning and musing over this Thanksgiving holiday season is the immediate people that have been around me this very tough time that I've had in my life. I ain't gotta really get into all the grit about what's been going on, but y'all have really shown up for me. Y'all have really been there. Megan, fuck yeah. Leanne, Lizzie, we're the original fucking blonde squad of our sophomore year. And I'm all puffy faced. I just got home. I'm still in my car from getting off work for 12 hours. Cause I fucking love you, Megan, and Hannah, you fucking rock. And I know that you didn't like us calling you Hanny, but you let me do it. And I love you. My brother, all the boys that are here at this house all the fucking time. I love y'all. Even when I don't sleep, y'all or trash my bathroom, or I'm picking up after you. I still love you. I really do. Don't cut this video, Megan. I want to personally thank someone specific, which is my sister Hannah, for being extremely open-minded about a lot of the things I didn't think I was able to explain to anybody. And giving me that encouragement that what I'm doing and my decisions that I'm making are valid, and for validating me, for honoring me in so many ways beyond just being a sister. Fucking love you. Fucking love you, Jake. You know who you are. Love you. I love my mom. My mom she just picked up in my life after time, and that's been awesome. Extremely grateful for my stepdad. My father, I love him. I do love my dad. We butt heads often, but I don't think that will persist in the way that it has. And I'm very grateful for the growth in relationship that we are developing. I don't know. That's about everything that my heart's telling me to talk about. And I love y'all. That's what I'm mooning and musing over. I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Two below. Period.